Okay, in three, two, one. Hey, welcome to A Dose of Jonah. I'm your host, HeyyJonah. Before we get started with today's episode, please remember to follow me on all social medias. That's HeyyJonah with two Y's. And it's especially on Twitter, so you can stay updated with any changes made to the schedule, especially like today. If you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, Google Plays, leave a rating. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Today's guest, I have ABGWIFEY.
Hey!
She's a freak. Just kidding.
Shut up.
Hold on. I need you to be a little louder. Okay, cool. Say something.
What up, ho?
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So today we're just gonna talk about the Free Britney hashtag. So today's episode is more about tea and gossip, and like there's no articles or whatever. But and then we're gonna talk about like an outrage. We'll talk more about the story if we get there. But so the hashtag Free Britney started around January. So January 2019, she posted saying she's really heartbroken that she can't be doing the Las Vegas show anymore. So she's taking an indefinite works hiatus. And so she canceled her Las Vegas residency. That's the word. And basically, it was due to her father's health struggles, right? So that was January. And then on April 3rd, the star came back to social media with an Instagram posting, like advocating self-care, like take care of yourself, and reported that she entered a mental health facility by herself. Like she checked in by herself.
Okay.
Like, because you could do that. like if you're feeling a little crazy.
So then she canceled residency and then because of her father?
Yeah, because of her father's health struggles. So basically, I think something was like something happened to her father, like health wise. I forgot what was the exact thing, but yeah, she said that she was like brokenhearted. I've been doing this all these years and I can't do it again. So she was really heartbroken. So that's when she said she checked herself into a mental health facility, right? April 3rd. So that's like what three months later, and then April 4th. So she's she has two people running her, like her managers, right? Andrew Wallet and her dad. So on March 4th, so we went backtrack 1 month. So March 4th, that's when Andrew Wallet resigned from the position. So making the dad the only manager for her. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That was that was March 4th. And then when April
2019?
Yeah. Everything's 2019. It's all recent. It's like all now.
I've never heard of this.
Really? Well, that's why you're hearing it first from A Dose of Jonah. Okay, so then April 16th is when the hashtag Free Britney movement kicked off. Basically saying like, hold on. So basically, on Brittany Graham's host, so it's like a talk show hosted by Tess Barker and Barbara Gray. They got a voicemail from an anonymous person saying that they're her paralegals. Like, so this is hella like not in like.
Wait, can you backtrack? What's the paralegal?
A paralegal is someone that confirms all the legal stuff on Britney's side. Like, you know how each celebrity has their own legal team?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a member of it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So basically, he left a voicemail and saying like, well, because he left the job already, so so they can't do anything to him because he left. But you're not supposed to be like talking shit. You know what I mean? So basically, he said that what's happening. Oh, well, this is a quote, right? What is happening is disturbing to say the least. Basically, Britney was in rehearsals for Domination, which is the residency in Vegas. Yep. It came to the dad's attention that Britney was not taking her medication as prescribed. She was missing a lot of doses and just full on not taking them, right? So they got her to the doctors, and the doctor says, okay, if you don't want these medications, let's get you on a new one. and she refused to take the new one, right? So, and then that's when the father said, either you take this medication or the show is off, and I'm pulling my support, and you can't do it anymore, right? So then Brittany stopped doing. Brittany didn't want to follow the dad's instructions, so then he pulled her out. He pulled the show, and then he told like her publicist and her team to blame it on his illness.
So he's not sick?
Yeah. So he pulled her. He canceled everything. Well, this is what the paralegal is saying. So there's no like we don't know. Like you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. It's tea. So he said to blame it on his illness, and he even said that Brittany didn't want to enter the wellness facility. He checked her into it, but they spread the word saying like the Instagram post saying that she checked herself in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Damn. So the dad put her in there. And then told the public that she did it. You know what I mean? That she wanted it.
Okay. Wait,
That's
is this saying that she's just becoming? Is she just becoming crazy, or is she becoming depressed?
Well, because Brittany always had like social anxiety and stuff like that. Like it's just known. Like after the 2007 thing, where she shaved her head and stuff like that, she always had like stuff with her mental like health. It's just that she never really showed it. You know what I mean? And, like people knew about it, but then I guess
I feel like she should advocate it in order to help other people.
Yeah, but I think like the paralegal was saying like, oh, it's all about the money for the dad, right? They want the dad. You know what I mean? They're just like working her, like keep her working. You know what I mean? And then like milk the money off of her the whole time, because he is the manager. I know. Wait,
I mean, like at least the Kardashians have fun while they're working,
and everyone's capable, mentally capable. You know what I mean? Like everyone is in charge of their own life, kind of.
Yeah.
Even though like the mom is the manager, but I think it's more fair. You know what I mean?
Where's Brittany's mom?
Brittany's mom? Okay, here. April 16th to April 17th, Brittany's mom appeared to be in the midst of the drama. She just kept liking posts that said "Free Britney" because that's when the hashtag came out, like "Free Britney." Yeah. And then there was one tweet that said, "I really hope you are supporting Britney in trying to end her conservationship. I really hope that your ex-husband isn't keeping your daughter somewhere against her will." You know what I mean? And she liked those kind of tweets. So it was kind of like a flag for people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So then April 23rd, which was yesterday, I believe. Yes, it was yesterday. Brittany came on to social media and she said that she addressed the rumor saying, "Hi, I wanted to say hi because things that were being said have gone out of control. Wow, these rumors and death threats to my family and my team and just so many things being said. I'm trying to take a moment for myself, but everything that's happening is just making it harder for me." So she's just saying, don't believe everything you read in here. And she says she's fine. You know what I mean? And she's just... Okay. So that's...
What if the dad took her phone?
No. Like she did a video, I think. Yeah, she did a video. Okay. Yeah. So like that's crazy, right? Tell me about it.
So like, okay, so for her to come back, where's her kids and all this?
I don't think, does she have custody of her kids? I thought she like visits like every now and then. No. I don't think she takes care of them.
She does. They're always in her Christmas videos. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like you could visit your kids, but I don't think she has she has them, right?
Stop.
Who takes care of Brittany's kids? I'm Googling it. So... It's with the dads. Yeah, I told you. They're with the dad. But like she takes care of, like, during the holidays they visit. Like, like diverse parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so her sons are with the dad.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Damn, they're 12 and 13. Bitch, that's hella old.
They're older now.
I know.
But they're with her at like, I've seen her in a lot of her videos.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, I mean, like they can visit her, and then of course when they visit, she's gonna like take pictures and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
So then why are they calling it Free Britney? That's the thing. Like, what does free stand for?
Like free her from the mental facility, because when you check yourself in, you can check yourself out, right? But if someone checks you in, it means that you're crazy and like you can't get out unless that person signs you out.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying free Britney, because if what the paralegal was saying was true, the dad checked her in, so it has to be the dad that checked her out. Unless the doctor said like she's fine, but I don't know. Well, that's
and then
what speculation was.
And then how about the paralegal? For him to talk shit, what's happening to him now?
Oh, well, no, it's anonymous tip, right? It's a paralegal, but no one knows his name. His voice was kind of whispered, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure they'll figure out who it is, because, you know, I don't think everyone's getting fired like left and day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows? But that's crazy.
God. Can you show like the video? I want to see it.
Oh, the video of her?
Mm-hmm.
I can just send it to you because I don't really. Yeah. Hold on.
So then, okay, what have you been reading comments? Like, what are people saying?
Well, like the Britney video just literally came out yesterday, so.
Okay, let me try to look at comments.
Oh wait, which article did you Google?
I'm on Instagram.
Oh, so you saw her video?
No, I didn't see it. So Miley Cyrus says, "We love you so much, Queen." Yeah. Okay, that's Miley Cyrus. Delta Goodrum. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who most those people are.
Love you, EXO.
Michelle. Yeah, it's obviously it's gonna be positive feedback because no one knows her life. You know what I mean?
All these people are like checkmarked.
Oh yeah, but that could be like an that could be a YouTube like influencer and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's fine. Okay. We are 15 minutes in. We can literally stop now, or do you want to just do the outrage thing too?
What's the outrage one?
It's just like the story. Did you hear about the white girl in New York City opening a Chinese restaurant?
No.
Okay, so she's Ariel Haspel. She's the owner of Lucky Lee's. She said that she wanted to open a place, a Chinese place, a Chinese restaurant, and like how she was marketing it was she called like Chinese food like that feeling when you get bloated and icky the next day, and like this is for people who love to eat Chinese food but love and wanted to make them feel good, you know what I mean? So people were saying and then she also mentioned like her food doesn't use MSG, but the MSG thing is like pseudoscience and it's never been proven and it's not harmful at all. So like but she just kept saying like the tropes of what people think of Chinese food, but like you know, since we're Asians, like when you go to a Chinese restaurant, you can ask for steamed fish and steamed veggies, and there's no like oil or, you know what I mean? It's just like, so she was like saying like how she was marketing it was like, oh, you know the Chinese food, the one with MSG and lots of oil that makes you feel bloated and icky? Well, we do it, but do it better. So the Asian people got offended. You know what I mean? They're like, why are you calling Chinese food like
oily and whatever?
Yeah, and like, who do you think you are? And then her husband is like her token Asian, you know what I mean? But
is he Chinese?
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
Oh my god, I want to see.
It just happened that she was the face. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't have a picture of them.
Oh my god. Okay,
and then so she just got hella backlash. It was on subtle Asian traits. That's where I first heard of the story. And then NetShark always picks it up. I think someone that works at NetShark, they're like all in like subtle Asian traits because everything that they post, I read it already on subtle Asian traits. So it's kind of like, oh, I know. So basically, like, I think we're at the time where I'm okay with people spicing things up or like do cater, like just call it a fusion and don't diss. Like, it sounded like a diss. She should have said, instead of saying Chinese food, she should have just said one dish.
True.
Like say like orange chicken. You know what I mean?
Tofu. Oh yeah. Okay.
Mafu tofu isn't that disgusting. I mean, that's kind of, it's not that bad.
It's oily if you choose a certain one.
Yeah. But yeah, if she said it like using a dish, because then when she says Chinese food, it sounds like she's saying it to the majority as a whole in general.
As a whole,
yeah.
China, the disgrace of food, like that's what she's saying.
That's how it sounds, but I think it's because she chose her words wrong. I'm not hating it. I hope people try it, you know what I mean, and then judge it later. But like I was just like this outrage thing, I feel like it's gone out of the top for some reason nowadays, because I feel like sometimes, like, how about you don't call it what you're inspired from, you know what I mean? I'm looking at these articles right here, and it's like, oh, the New York Times posted a picture of broccoli and quinoa using a pho broth, but they could have just not said pho, and like they could have just said the broth was inspired from pho. You know, yeah, exactly. Just say like so it's just like the choice of words are so wrong. And like there's this one where it's a banh mi bagel. Like it's a it's in a white place, but it's the insides are yeah.
What is that?
So apparently it has fish pate, pickled like carrots and daikon, and then it's just in a bagel. But they called it a banh mi. You know what I mean? I mean,
what's a big hole?
Huh? What?
Like, what do you mean in a big hole?
A bagel. Like a bagel.
What's a bagel? What?
Bagel. Like the one with cream cheese.
Oh, first of all, I thought you said big hole.
I know, that's why I kept laughing. I was like, oh shit.
And then you went bigel, and I'm like, what the fuck is a bigel?
I said bagel.
Okay.
Oh my god, Freddie's laughing. Hi, Freddie. Glad to see you're in here. Oh my god.
English.
I said bagel. You fucking bitch. But
on the topic of being racist, you need to speak more English. No,
you fucking. It's not being racist. I just feel like people are using the wrong words and just getting people offended. Because if you think about it, culturally speaking, like even if you're Asian, like we took inspiration from other cultures, but before it was okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Thai food and Cambodian food, I still think are very similar, but somewhat different because they added their own kick to it. But you know, and the thing is, they don't call it the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. What if like, let's say a white man owns like a karate or taekwondo thing? Do you think?
But they do.
Do they? But do you think that's cultural like
appropriation?
How do you
I feel like
that?
people
like,
do
they
call
have a
it
right to about stuff like that.
They can if they love it so much and they practiced it and they learned, like let's just say they went to China, they lived there for 10 years, they came back and they're like, I love karate, and they opened a dojo. Wait, to karate is karate dojo? I'm not sure. They opened a dojo. I think dojos are Japanese, right? I forgot which one. So there's taekwondo, that's Korean. There's what's the Japanese version of karate? Is it karate? Karate is Japanese, right?
I think jiu-jitsu is Brazilian.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it. Oh yeah, karate is Japanese, and then the dojo is Korean. Yeah, okay. So what is a dojo? Is dojo Korean or Japanese?
I think it's Japanese because kinjas have dojos.
Yeah, well, that's what they copied it off of, but I don't know what dojo is. Okay. Dojo is Japanese. Oh, so it is karate. Okay. See, and then the mixed martial. So like, it's just like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I mean, sometimes you might get a bad teacher, and like that one place should wreak like, I don't think you should blame like or hate on them unless you tried it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, try these food that claim that they're doing this and then judge. Like
That's true.
I hate it sometimes because like it becomes like a mob. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I'm outraged by this, and they post it in subtle Asian traits, and then everyone's outraged, and they all give hate, but they never tried the food. Like it's like, what if it's actually pretty good? Like I would love to try the food.
What are the comments of it on like her doing this?
Oh, like she got hella hate, and then she had to post like an apology, and I didn't want to read it because I didn't copy and paste. I didn't like put it in my thing because like I heard it was a sorry ass excuse, so I was like, okay, I don't want to read this.
Is her restaurant still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
Oh my god, are people going to it?
Of course, I think of course it's in New York City.
The nutritionist behind Lucky Lee's, that's the name. Is she
called
named
Lucky
Lee?
Lee's. No, her husband's Lee.
Oh, Lucky Lee's. It's kind of cute because it's like Luckily.
Yeah.
But then
Hold on.
That's cute. That's smart.
Okay. Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that because I remember like I felt the same thing when watching a YouTuber making an Asian dish. And then I'm like, hold up. Do you have the right to make this type of dish? Like, how are you telling me that these certain spices are supposed to go in?
Bitch, you know, it's like, kind of like you making American food. I think that's where, like, if you think about it that way, it's kind of like, what about us making hamburgers or like us making sloppy joes or us making pasta? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's so confusing because like there's two types of stories. Or two, I don't know, just
I think that's why, right? Everyone's like so culturally like woke now, and it's kind of annoying because now it kind of ruins. No, it's not. It's like it's good to open your eyes, but sometimes you open your eyes to hate too, and then you start hating for no reason. So I think it's like we should take this kind of as a learning curve and like just
become a melting pot.
Kind of, and then just like be like, maybe okay, you form your opinions, but just don't say it. And if you hate it, just don't go to it. It's literally that, you know what I mean? If you hate a video, if you hate an artist, don't watch it. Why the fuck are you watching it? Like, move on. I hate people that they're like, oh, I hate Beyonce, and then you're commenting it in a Beyonce video that you didn't have to click on. You know what I mean?
Like the haters just had to watch and say shit.
Yeah, which is why I was kind of glad that Cardi B, when she got that one award, she was just like, thank you to all my haters that downloaded and clicked my music just to listen to the first 10 seconds and then leave because you guys downloaded it anyways. And I was like, oh my
God. Wait, when was this?
I forgot which award it was. I think she had the bob hair. Like she had like a short hair and a bob. Yeah, so like she was just like, thank you to all my haters for downloading the song. I think it was when Bodak, it was like the first award for Bodak Yellow.
Oh my god, I love her.
Yeah, it was like, I was just like, yeah, like that's good. And plus all the haters, like okay, you can see it as one thing. When you get hate, yeah, it's bad publicity, but at least people's talking about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But okay, how about Nicki Minaj? Do you think ever since her album Chun-Li is a controversy or no?
See, this is what I'm saying. It's kind of like I saw a post where like it was a black guy and he posted a picture of like barbecued rats because his girlfriend's Chinese. Like they went to China and like they live in the rural like kind of part of China, and like it was like a cuisine, like it was just like barbecued rats. You know what I mean? Like they were really thick. So they were really meaty. I bet they tasted hella good though. But then it was like he commented, he's like, oh my god, you expect me to eat this shit? And then a black girl commented on that black guy's like tweet saying, how you gonna go around like disrespecting somebody else's culture when you go around claiming Black Lives Matter and like you don't want people to make fun of your, you know what I mean? It's the same idea. Yeah. But thank God it was a black girl to a black guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it's kind of like that, right? It's like how you
what happened.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So in Vegas, I went this weekend. I was just walking with Liam, and then all of a sudden, you know, there's all these promoters in the middle of the street, like, oh, come watch this person, come watch Deadmau5 or whoever, right? So I think the person said, "Oh, hey, do you guys want to watch Deadmau5 tonight in Omnia? Blah blah blah." Here, like it's a promoter, and then me and Lamb were just like walking, walking, walking. I had my headphones on, but I was like walking, 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 and then I hear him go, "What? I thought Asians love EDM. How come? Like, what the fuck?
It's
Like,
true though.
referring to me and Lamb, okay, referring to
It's
me and
true
them,
though.
and everyone else behind us was white, and obviously we walked by, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, did he just talk shit to us? And then the girls behind us were like, that's fucked up. And I'm like, oh, so they were talking shit. And I was like, why didn't you fight them, Lamb? And he was just like, he's not even like, Lamb was just saying, like, it's not even worth it.
It's
like,
not.
if he did shit, yeah, I'd fight. But, like, he's just a shitty ass promoter.
He is.
I'm like, okay.
I mean, he was just trying to use that tactic to like get you guys in, so it doesn't really.
But I don't even like. I wasn't feeling it. I'm like,
you're
look,
an EDM bitch. Come on, you know he was right.
I'm not. I'm a fucking rap hip hop bitch.
Not ever since you got with Lamb, you go to all those raves.
I do not.
Mm-hmm.
I go to YG.
But it's hella true though. It's kind of like if you think about it, I think you know why. I think it's because all the clubs in China or Asia, they just play EDM. So it's kind of like, and there's more Asian people than there are like, you know, Western people. So it's kind of like you see like it's like 1 to 100. I feel
like ratio. Like a lot of Asians go to Vegas for EDM.
Exactly, and I think that's where he was going off of, which is still kind of rude.
But that's still fucked up.
It is hella rude. Like, yeah, it's rude.
How would you respond to that yourself? Like, would you respond at all or just walk away?
I would be like, will you give me free drinks?
Oh my god, you smart.
You know that.
You're so smart.
Yeah, I would be
you turn back around.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, are you gonna give me free drinks if I go in though? Okay, thanks. Like, you're a promoter, hook it up. Exactly. I wouldn't hate on it, but it is rude.
I wish I don't have the confidence to talk back, but
I would. I would have been like, are you gonna give me free drinks? The fuck.
I need to be that. I need to be like you.
You need to be witty. It's like when you come to stupid people, sometimes it's just be like, they're like, oh yeah, Asian people suck. Be like, yeah, okay. And they'll be like, okay. Yeah. And they'll be like, what? Like, you're not offended? I'm like, no, they do suck. Sometimes it's just funny being a troll because they're like, so you know when you throw, like when they throw hate and you're just like, okay. And then they're like, you're not offended? I'm like, no.
I was like, you're trying to offend me? What?
I was like, no, I'm agreeing with you. Let's do it. They suck. So it's like, because it kind of like when you give like when you do that, it gives them a reaction that they're not aware of. Like they're off guard. So then it's like, what else are they going to do? You know what I mean?
True. They can't just keep like putting more wood into the fire.
Exactly. Because it's not affecting you anymore. There's no fire. Yeah.
Exactly. But you know what's funny?
What?
Because everyone I know has like reaction to things. Like my colleague, this car always parks in the middle of like something that is not a parking lot. It is legit an alleyway where we walk. He drives through it and almost hits my colleague. And my colleague straight up goes, "What the fuck?" She was like, "What the fuck? How dare you try to run me over?" It was so funny. I was like, oh my god, I would not. I feel like if they like almost ran into me,
You'd be like, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, got in your way. I'm so sorry.
I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I know.
Literally.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Don't hit me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll move my body.
When I walk away, I just glare at them like, you bitches.
Yeah. Behind your back, you pass that. Oh my god, I have a coworker like that.
Same thing happened?
No, I'm just saying, like, I know someone like that.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I don't know. I clicked something on Discord.
We can. Are you done? I'm done. Like, we're good.
Yeah? Are you done? Do you want to be done?
Yeah, I want to be done. I thought we were playing Fortnite.
Okay, let's play Fortnite.
Okay. Let me do the outro, guys. Thing. Ready? Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you, ABGWIFEY, for being here with me today. If you have something that I definitely have to talk about, there's a link down in the description below. And if you're watching on iTunes, Google Play, or Spotify, please leave a rating. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. And until next time, stay smooth and sexy like velvet.
That was not smooth and sexy.
What do you mean? You're a bitch.